After 6 years as a one-day event, the Vuelta a Murcia in the far southeast of Spain was back to being a stage race. Economic problems have beset the race, as well as calendar issues in the last few years. But as riders lined up in Cartagena for the start, there was doubt over the first stage. The wind was blowing strongly, and too strongly in fact. The Riders Association, in collaboration with the organisers, agreed to have a neutral start in Cartagena before cutting out an exposed section alongside the Mar Menor area where there would have been real problems for the riders. The stage would still take place, thankfully, and it would be cut to 83 kilometres with the second half of the original route maintained. So up the road they went, and the new start would take place in Fortuna. Finally, there was some luck, because the green flag could be waved and the riders were away for a full gas day with the wind still howling. An early break that had formed on the initial climb contained 9 strong riders, including 3 from Movistar, 2 from UAE. Marc Soler was leading them, and behind there was an attempt to try and split things in the wind. It was started by Soudal-QuickStep and Total Energy, but in the end it was taken advantage of by Tim Wellens and, yes, the team who were already dominating the front, UAE Emirates. Tom Pidcock had made it as well. He was competing on his first day for Pinarello Q36.5 of this 2026 season after an altitude camp in South America, or concretely in Chile. This was the scene, echelons all over the place, and then Wellens decided to go across to the front group all on his own. It is, of course, February. He normally wins a million races this month, and he looked like he was on his way to doing something similar here. Belgian champions jersey on his back, he made it a 10-man group at the front, and his team soon got to work to try and extend the gap. Soler and Johansson, the main operators there. Just over 50 kilometres to go, the rest of the group that had failed to get across was caught by the peloton. The gap was up to a minute, but with just under 40 kilometres to go, it was again breaking up at the front. Johansson and Soler once going again. Alvarez, the only rider who could follow, but he couldn't follow for long. The young 19-year-old Spaniard, so good in Mallorca the other week, was soon shelled, and it would be the Soler and Johansson show. Those two soon had around 30 seconds or so. And it soon became over a minute on the chasing peloton. A strong cross tailwind section meant that there were 15 minutes ridden over 60 kilometres per hour. Pinarello Q36.5 were doing their best to split things and doing a good job of it as well in the remaining peloton. 24k still to go in a final climb. Anything could still happen. They'd soon catch the remnants of the chasing group. But up front, the gap was still well over a minute. Could there be enough organisation in this group here to mount a serious chase? With 10 kilometres to go, it was looking less and less likely. Johansson in particular were looking so strong. 1 minute and 17 seconds. Then they came into the finish town of Yecla and towards the final climb up to the church at Virgen del Castillo. When they hit that climb, Soler decided that it was time to drop Johansson, and the Catalan rider rode away. His gap, barring any incident or accident, already good enough to win the stage by this point. And behind him, the chasing group that had been whittled down once more, Tom Pidcock was having a go. In doing that, he was looking pretty good, but Soler was the best. Maintaining around a minute over the top. Pidcock, in the meantime, his attack dropping the rest behind him. Johansson, remember, was still in between, and Soler fighting to hold on to a very good gap. Pidcock's form will please him, despite the fact that he would be unable to get across in the final gap. Victory was going to go to Marc Soler. With that, the leader's jersey, the former winner of Paris-Nice, Tour de l'Avenir, and last year's Vuelta a Asturias, was in the lead at the Vuelta a Murcia. Just under 20 seconds later, his teammate crossed the line. What a position for UAE Emirates. A 1-2 with Julius Johansson there, and a third place going to Tom Pidcock. Pidcock just over a half a minute down. It's not over for the GC with one stage to go. And he too has put some time into the rest of the chasers. It's going to be an interesting final stage, but with Mats Soler well in control. Soler then the leader, Johansson coming in at 19 seconds, 40 to Pidcock, and then a whole host of riders on the same time at 1 minute and 1 second. UAE Emirates getting a 1-2, winning the stage and having 5 riders inside the top 10. After what's been a difficult week for Soler off the bike, it was victory on it. Mats Soler taking his first win of the season, UAE's 8th. Hector Alvarez, the best young rider, and Soler pulling on an array of jerseys as the leader of just about everything. One stage still to go. You can catch it on TNT Sports and Discovery Plus.